which one of these is the way that you're waxing your car. Is it a spray wax, a cream wax, or a paste wax? What's up guys? Today we're going to show you guys 3 different ways on how to properly wax your car to give it a long-lasting layer of shine and protection. Let's get started. Wax comes in many different forms. Right here I actually have 3 that I'm going to showcase for you guys in this video. The first being a cream wax, which is our butter wet wax. The second being our Blazin Banana, which is a sprayable wax. And last but not least, we have our Pure 3X Hardcore Paste Wax, which is a paste wax. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to use each and every one of these right now. So we're going to start off with applying our cream wax, which is our butter wet wax. Now this is probably the most traditional form of wax. It's a liquid wax. So I'll show you guys right now with my microfiber applicator. I'm just going to go grab my butter wet wax and apply a couple drops onto the applicator. And typically I like to start off with about 6 drops. Simply because you're going to use this product to prime your pad. So what I mean by that is when you have the product onto the pad, you're going to start working it in with your finger. I probably should have worn gloves to do this so my hands don't get all messy, but I mean you guys get the idea. You just want to make sure to rub it into the microfiber strands as evenly as possible because this is what's going to give you the most even uniform coat. And then once you've primed it up, I apply just maybe 2 or 3 more drops, so I'll do 3. And now I'm ready to start applying. And this is a very simple, easy process. Anyone can do this. It doesn't require much effort. All you need is a clean car and preferably a decontaminated car. So if you haven't clayboarded your paint, I would highly recommend doing so before applying wax because that's what's going to last it to last as longest and shine its best. So now that we have that all set up, all you have to do now is simply blot it out onto a 2x2 section. So I'm going to be prioritizing this little quarter of the hood. And then after you blot it out, simply come back in a crosshatch motion, up, down, left, and right. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that your coat of wax is as even as possible because this is going to help you when it comes to wiping off the product and ensuring that you have an even layered protection all around your vehicle. After you finish applying your coat of butter wet wax, ideally you want to let that sit from anywhere from about 10 to 15 minutes. Pro tip for you guys out there who don't know when to wipe off your wax, simply wipe your finger straight through the coat of wax. And if you notice that the wax wipes off entirely, then you're good to start wiping it off. If it still smears around, it still needs time to dry. So just let it continue drying before you wipe it off. Once you've let it fully dry, simply grab a soft premium microfiber towel and wipe off the residue. As you guys can see, it's very easy to wipe off as soon as it's fully dry. You know, you may struggle if it's not fully dry. So like I said, going back to the pro tip, if it's still kind of streaky, just let it dry for longer and you'll have a much easier time wiping it off and you'll have a much better end result in terms of shine and protection. When wiping off the wax, you never want to do any kind of circular motion, so don't do any kind of wax on, wax off, Mr. Miyagi style. We highly recommend that you only work in crosshatch motions and in straight lines, simply because of the fact that if you were to pick up any kind of debris, dust, whatever it is, it lands on your towel and you start doing that circular motion, you're going to start mimicking that circular scratch all throughout your paintwork, and that's how you get swirl marks. So always wipe in straight lines, don't do the circular stuff, it's not good for your paint. All right guys, so we just finished wiping off the coat of butter wet wax and that was our cream wax. As you guys saw, it was quick, it's easy, it's efficient, anyone can do it. You know, it provides great gloss, great shine, clarity, depth to your paintwork and protection. And now we're gonna move on to another form of wax. So let's wrap this up and we'll grab our next bottle of wax, which is Blazin Banana. All right guys, we're gonna move on to the Blazin Banana spray wax. So what makes this different is that it's a sprayable form of wax. So you can just simply spray it on, wipe it off, and you're done. It's that easy, it's that simple. Obviously with butter wet wax, it does take a little bit more time, effort, and work, but in terms of shine and protection, they're both gonna offer you great levels of shine. The ideal situation would be for you to apply a coat of butter wet wax today and just maintain it for the next couple weeks or months with something like our Blazin Banana spray wax, which I'm gonna show you guys how to use right now. So to use Blazin Banana, all you need is some microfiber towels and obviously the bottle. Now, when using Blazin Banana, same thing. You want to make sure that the surface is clean. You don't really have to have it decontaminated, but like I said, for best results, you should decontaminate it with a clay bar or anything like that. Just make sure that your paint is glass smooth and you have the best shine and results possible. So with Blazin Banana, all you're going to do is simply spray directly onto the areas that you want to go ahead and protect. After you finish spraying a coat of Blazin Banana onto your vehicle, simply grab your microfiber towel and wipe in straight motions. Same thing as the butter wet wax. You just want to make sure that you use safe wiping techniques to ensure that you're not scratching up your paint as you're just trying to give it a nice quick shine. And then after you wipe it off, you may see that you have like some little bit of residue left behind. Simply flip your towel to a dry side or have a second towel and then simply buff that to perfection. So you don't need to wait for it to haze up like the butter wet wax. It's just an instant spray on, wipe off, you're good to go. All right, so now that I've shown you guys how easy it is to apply something like our Blazin Banana spray wax, now I'm going to be showing you guys something a little bit more technical. So right here what we have is our Pure 3X hardcore paste wax. Now this right here, unlike the Blazin Banana or butter wet wax, this which is a cream, this is a liquid. This right here is actually more of a hard substance. So I'm going to open it up and I take off the lid here, and you'll notice that this is actually basically raw carnauba. So you guys will take a look right here. It's actually hard, but when you start working it with your finger or your applicator, it starts melting and it provides a super deep high gloss finish. This right here is the purest of carnauba that you can ever achieve. So our Blazin Banana is basically a liquefied version of our hardcore paste wax, and our butter wax just kind of creates more of a hybrid liquid slash cream kind of in between. And I'm going to show you guys how to apply this product now. So to apply this product, you're going to need a special applicator. You're going to need one of these rounded UFO foam applicators. Now, whenever you're applying it, whenever you want to apply it, you're not just going to, dunk it in there and start applying it. You actually want to work with one corner at a time. So what I mean by that is you'll see that this edge right here, it contours perfectly onto the inside of this jar. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to just basically rub it against the surface of the paste wax here. And then after you've picked up a decent amount of product, which as you guys can see right here on my applicator, then you can go ahead and start working that in. So whenever you're working a paste wax, you have to keep a couple things in mind. This right here is very, very concentrated. So what I mean by that is whenever it starts drying up, it's going to basically kind of almost harden on the surface. So the trick with this product is you want to apply it as thin and as evenly as you possibly can. So with just that amount of product that I grabbed, I'm actually going to go ahead and coat the half of the hood using the product that I picked up. So let me go ahead and apply this real quick, and then I'll be right back with you guys to show you guys how to wipe it off. All right, guys, and just like that, we've just shown you guys 3 different ways on how to properly wax your vehicle to give it a long-lasting layer of shine and protection using these 3 methods. My biggest question for you guys in the comment section down below is I want you guys to comment below which one of these is the way that you're waxing your car. Is it a spray wax, a cream wax, or a paste wax? If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a huge like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, my name is Joey, this is Chemical Guys. I'll see you guys next time. I missed. How much wax can butter wet wax if butter wet wax could wax? How much wax can butter wet wax and I can't even say it. How much wax can butter wet wax if butter wet wax could wax as wax?